Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to Cardboard Happy Hour. I am your card tender, the Card Obvious. How's everybody doing on this fine Tuesday? How are you doing, Joe Mansman, Ron Fig, Kaz, Flawed and Fabulous? How you doing? First time I've seen you in the stream. So we're going to start off a little bit different today. As far as the cheapo cards is concerned, I'm going to start adding in some foosball. Man's been adjusting and not working. Yeah, man, that's tough. That's tough, man. I'm really hoping this, I'm sure we're all hoping this current situation ends sooner rather than later. Maybe not Ron Fig. Ron Fig's off with pay. So Ron may be okay with it. Hey, Ron, you might actually like these dime box cards because there's quite a few Cowboys in here. Man's been woke up and got dressed in work uniform. Yeah, man. It's, when habits become habits, man, it's unconscious. Your actions are unconscious for a lot of things. This whole child home all day, every day is overrated. Well, I don't have any kids, but for your mamas and daddies out there, I can understand going a bit stir crazy. I can understand that. What's up, Bobby? How you doing? Ron Fix says my boss called to check in on me and said I'm his best guy and always have a job. So that was awesome. Oh man, that's awesome. That's awesome. How you doing today, Bobby? How are things down in Florida? You able to still get out in nature, Bobby? Nature, the birds and the gators down there and all the insects, the cicadas and all that, they don't care nothing about the coronavirus. They going on with their everyday lives. Still hot? Yeah. It got warm up here today, but it's been raining today, so it's kind of cloudy. You posted nature today? I'd check it out. Yeah, everybody out there, if you can, you can still practice social distancing, but it doesn't mean you have to be cooped up in the house. If you can get out in nature, get out in nature. Um, still practice social distancing, but definitely get out in nature. Flawed and fabulous. What part of Florida are you in? Fake says I'm a hugger. If you came near me, I'm hugging you. Well, that's a habit you're gonna have to kind of cut back on at the moment, Ron, until we get past all this. Tampa. All right. I got a bit of family still left in Tampa. Last time I was in Tampa was probably about 6 years ago, 7 years ago. Man, traffic was bad. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So what I'm going to do here is we're still going to do the dime boxes, quarter boxes, 50 cents, and the dollar de hollers, but I'm going to split them up. Half are going to be football, half are going to be baseball. So we're going to do dime box football, and we're going to do 50-cent football. Um, and then we're going to do quarter box baseball, and dollar de holler baseball. Still doing construction on T-75. Well, one thing about Florida and the highways is construction never ends. I grew up in South Florida. Spent most of my time in Fort Lauderdale, but I also lived in Miami for a little while. Um, there is a section of 95 from Fort Lauderdale, from Cypress Creek Boulevard, all the way up to pretty much halfway to West Palm Beach. And not West Palm Beach, but halfway up to Jupiter. That's been under construction for, I don't know, 30 something years. Carter's kids, how you doing, Steve? They closed the park, but you can still walk around. No one else is out. Yeah, I mean, get out in nature. That's a good thing to help keep your sanity. All right. So appreciate y'all stopping in for happy hour. Starting a little bit earlier today because I know Deafness is going live tonight. He's also doing a quarter card auction tonight. So if you're looking for some cheap cards, definitely check out Deafness 45. He'll be going live sometime within the next hour or so. We tend to go live around the same times on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but it is what it is. Bobby's catching the Pokemon. I hear you. I played Pokemon Go for like 4 days back when it was all the rage when the app first came out. My nephew got me playing it, and yeah, we went around catching a bunch of Pokemon, but I was like, this ain't my thing. I was never a Pokemon kid. I was a little older for Pokemon. Yeah, no problem, Joe. I'm happy to be on here. It's not just keeping you sane; it's keeping me sane as well. Keeping me connected. Tons of places hiring. I'm thinking of getting another job while my job pays me for extra card money. There you go. There you go, Ron. Definitely taking advantage of the situation. I'd mentioned on Wicked Stream the other day that like talking about these delivery companies, like food delivery companies, have got to be like wide open right now. Um, what are they? Uber Eats and Grubhub and all of them. They got to be wide open because everybody, the restaurants are, as long as you have like Grubhub and stuff, the restaurants that can, you know, use that technology to help stay in business. Is a good thing, If Uber Eats and Grubhub can keep a dine-in only restaurant going, man, I'm all for that. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Let's pull up the unbox logos. All right, why is that color not right? Let me fix that. There we go. What's up, Void? How you doing? Void, you make it the third Floridian in chat, so welcome to Florida. Or welcome Florida in my cardboard happy hour. We got Bobby and Flawed and Fabulous. 2 Florida girls in here, and we got Void up there in northern Florida, northeastern Florida. Alright, let's go ahead and get into the foosball. So, all these are going to be a dime if you want to claim. They will be a dime. All you have to do is say sold in the player's name, and you will claim it. First one, according to my chat, will get it. 1 second, folks. We'll get started. I'm checking something right now. Come on, computer. Don't be so slow on me. Sorry, folks. Sorry for the holdup. Void, how's things going in Jacksonville? All right. Let's go ahead and get started with this. Get my chat back up here. There's a good reason so many people from Florida are in streams. Have you seen the infection map? Yeah, I mean, you're self-quarantined, Void? I mean, you're not symptomatic, are you? I don't need you getting sick, man. You are symptomatic? Take care of yourself, man. If it gets too bad, you know, take yourself in. You know, if you need medical treatment, definitely get it. All right, so we're gonna start off with Void's favorite sport here, foosball. All right, we got Damon Harris. We got a Don Hudson. Rocket Ismail as a Cowboy. The Troy Aikman. Leaf Flashback. Got a Mike Jenkins Red. Hand Egg, yep, that's right. The game of Hand Egg. Jason Witten, who is no longer a Cowboy. Here's a Dak Prescott. This is 2019. Another Jason Witten. 2 of those. 2013 score. Dexter Coakley. I think this is a rookie card. Pretty sure this is a Dexter Coakley rookie card. You got Dez Bryant. Ahmad Dixon. Another Rocket Ismail. Yeah, Dallas Joe. I know you're a Giants fan, but just happened how it worked out in the first stack here was Dallas. Another Dez Bryant. You got another Dez Bryant there. Another Dez Bryant. A lot of Dez Bryant here. Dez Bryant. Tony Romo. Jason Witten. Topps Magic. There's a Neon Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders. Floyd said he self-quarantined before the governor said to. You don't need to be an epidemiologist to have common sense. That is true. I should just bundle all these Cowboys to give you a price. Maybe I will do that, Ron. Witten. Are you wanting all of these, Ron? Or you don't care if you get doubles? Dobles. Jason Witten. Romo. Johnston. I mean, all these are dime cards, man. I give you a good price on them. Sweet. Tony Hill, 86. All right. So I think we're out of the Cowboys there. I'm going to set these aside for Ron Fig. And then I'll go through them and I'll give you a price, Ron. There's a Devin White. Here's a Jake the Snake Plumber. Crown Royale with cheese. There's a Eric Molds. Shannon Sharp. Here's another Troy Aikman. Put that in the Cowboys pile. Lawrence Phillips. This dude was a beast in college. Lawrence Phillips. Derek Thomas. This dude was a beast in the NFL. One of my favorite non-Dolphin football players, Derek Thomas, right here. Reggie White. Reggie White. Sweet, Ron. Marcus Wheaton. Giovanni Bernard. Larry Fitz. Ty Montgomery. Here's a Robert Quinn. Maurice Hurst. Byron Marshall rookie. Nick Vanette rookie. Austin Hooper rookie. Here's a Rich Gannon from 92. This dude played forever. Because didn't he go to the Super Bowl in like 2003? And this is a 92 Rich Gannon card, and it's not even his rookie. His rookie year was 88. John Randall. That dude was a man. O'Shane Zimenez. What a weird name. Frank Vericione. Notre Dame card. Yeah, he lost to Chucky and Sepp. He lost to I realized Chucky was coaching the Buccaneers, but that was Tony Dungy's team. It was. Brian Hill, rookie, and a Lennon Creer rookie. Lennon Creer. All right. So that was the foosball. I'm gonna get a count on these for you, Ron, and I'll give you a price. Yeah, Brad Johnson. There's 30 cards in here, Ron. At 10 cents a piece, it'd be $3. If you give me $2.50, they all yours for this stack. $2.50. I need to find my sticky notes. They disappeared on me. Sticky icky. Ron knows what the sticky icky is. Done. Hear that, Ron? Man, I can't find diddly poo this morning. I said this morning, it's afternoon. That was damn near nighttime. Where did you go now? Alright, Ron. I don't know why I put two N's in your first name. $2.50. Thank you, Ron, for taking all those Cowboys off my hands. Why does no one like the Marlins? Because the Marlins have had bad ownership and management for the longest time. I mean, if they would have just run their team like a normal baseball team since their inception, people wouldn't care so much. But they've just been so shifty with everything from the get-go. Don't forget when Gruden coached Tampa Bay, he just left the Raiders. Knew that team in and out. Yeah, that is true. Didn't know the team. Man, so it says they're in the Mets division. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate the Marlins. And yeah, Void's hitting it right there because they dump all their big names. I mean, they had a great team when they won in '96 with a lot of young players and stuff, and um, they brought in all these big names. They brought in Jim Leland to manage them. They spent all this money, got their world championship, and just sold everybody off. Many reasons, yeah. Um, they just sold everybody off after that champ. I mean, if they could have kept some of those players, they could have been a dominant team for years. Um, and the funny thing about the Marlins is they've won two World Series, right? And they've won two World Championships. The Marlins have, and they've never won a division title. Why no one like the Rays? Hey, people like the Rays, Bobby. I just don't think they have enough support in their area. I like the Rays. The Rays are like the scrappy American League team that nobody wants to play. They don't have the payroll, but yet they compete every year. I'm I'm all for the Rays. All right, let's see which quarterbacks we on B. Okay. Bobby says the Rays are awesome. Tampa has pitching when this year starts. Yeah, Tampa's one of those scrappy teams. I mean, I like Tampa. I like teams that, always overperform for what their payroll says they should. Scott, what's up, Reindeer Studios? Scott likes the Rays manager. I think he does a fantastic job. He does. They tend to have likable players. Thanks for the baseball info during football time. But it's no longer football time. We are moving back to baseball for the quarters. Let's hide the dropping dimes. There we go. These are all quarter to play. Yeah, the AL East is a tough division, and the Rays still do well. All right, folks. These are all quarter cards. Remember, just say sold and the player's name if you want it. Garrett Cole, Stadium Club. AJ Reed, Prospects. George Springer. Looks like we got a stack of bzz here on the front. George Springer. We got Eric Hosmer, Retro. Keller. Whit Merrifield, Gypsy Queen, last year. Alcides Escobar, Optic. Salvi, Optic. Wilson Contreras, Stadium Club. Rizzo, opening day last year. Rizzo Donruss. Chris Bryant, two Chris Bryants. One's regular 2019, the other is opening day. Another Chris Bryant Bowman, 2018. Kutch, Stadium Club. Franco Optic. Pablo Reyes, rookie. Garrett Cole with Pittsburgh, Donruss, 2018. Phil Garner, 1980. Phil Garner. I did say hi to you, Scott. You just weren't listening, sir. Saul Garner to Mansman. I'm going to leave because Scott's not listening to me. All right. Mansman wanted the Garner. These are quarters. Your connection must have been laggy. Excuses, excuses. All right. How are things up there in your area, Scott? Everything good? Genus Diaz. I'm not going to leave, man. Everybody will get mad at me. That's good to hear, man. Hopefully things don't get too bad in your area. Justin Wilson, rookie card, I guarantee. Josh Bell, 2019, and a Cabrian Hayes first Bowman. All right, Scott. Appreciate you stopping in, my man. We got a Bobby Bowe All-Star. J.P. Crawford. James Shields. Allen and Ginter insert. Brett Gardner All-Star Game stamp. Zach Greinke Holiday. Corbin Martin Rookie Holiday. Bzz, Holiday. Diamond Kings Votto. Robbie Cano Holiday. Syndergaard Holiday. Scott Kingery Holiday. Alright. Let me know if you are getting super laggy on me, because it says YouTube is lagging. How am I looking on y'all's end? I'm holding up here because it said my my stream health was poor. Of course, like there's like twice as many people on the internet now because nobody's at work. All right, Void. Appreciate you stopping by. Are we good now? Because it's showing like I got 2 people in here, so you were buffering, but you're good now. Okay. Still spinning? Internet's being stupid. We still spinning? I know there's like a 30-second lag between when I say something and then when y'all get it. And then there's like another 5-second lag for the chat to show up on my screen. Now it says excellent. Okay, we're going to keep rolling now. If it goes bad again, let me know. If it's good, let me know. Jace Fry, rookie. Moncada throwing his helmet. We got Chris Sale. It's good now. Sweet. Reynaldo Lopez showing off his duck lips. Victor Robles, Holiday. Christian Yelich, Holiday. Tanaka, 83. Hey, Eugenio Suarez, Optic. That was my pick to lead the National League in homers this year in MP Fox's contest. Trevor Story, Optic. Robbie Cano, Holiday. Votto. DJ LeMahieu, 2015. Austin Boosfield, first Bowman Chrome. Jan Gomes, rookie card. Andre Thornton, 1980. And Yoan Moncada, another one. Let me put this with the other Yoan, so I know I got doubles in here. Yoan, where you at? There you are. Yeah, that lag spike there sucked. I lost like everybody. Alright, so that was the quota boxes. We're going to move to the 50 cent boxes. This is going to be foosball again. What's up, Wicked? How you doing? Sitting here, Thornton sold to Mansman. Got you, Joe. Just getting home from work. Well, it's good you're still working, man. They ain't working you too hard, are they? I was just whining about the quality of my internet connection because I was lagging out there. And I'm blaming all the millions of people that are now on the internet. You're very busy? Where you work at, Wicked? What industry, at least? If you want to divulge that information. Work for a company that supplies boat parts to the government. Oh, sweet. I do, not we. And that sounds like a pretty cool job. Supply boat parts, so like you're in logistics? Or do you actually work like where they manufacture the boat parts? Alright, back at it with the foosball. This is a foosball. Company called CWAT. Oh, you're a distributor? Sweet. So, like, that's like warehousing and logistics and stuff. Because that's similar to what I used to do when I worked for John Deere. I worked in their distribution area. But it wasn't for John Deere. It was a company called Bennett Distribution. You're the receiving supervisor? Sweet. Yeah, I'm very familiar with what you probably have to deal with on a daily basis. Yeah, I was the yard manager. I had to, where I worked, I had to move all the trucks around to the different sites, put them indoors to get loaded and all that, and then put all that information in the computer, and update inventories and all that crap, and do inventory audits. Yeah, it's a lot of work, man. All right, so first up, we got some Bills. Andre Reed and Bruce Smith. Yes, I said Smith. £100 motors I had to lift. You had to lift them by hand? Oof. That's rough. That's a lot of damn lifting. Yeah, when I first started working at the John Deere facility, I was actually putting on tires. You lost 10 pounds in a week. It'll do it to you, man. You weren't doing all that physical labor. Definitely do it to you. When I first started working at Deere, I was putting on tractor tires. And, man, talk about, like, when I say tractor tires, I'm talking about the rear tractor tires that are like 5 foot tall. And yeah, you use a machine to lift it up, but you actually had to pull the tire off the stack by hand. So yeah, you're talking pulling this giant tire that weighs like 200 pounds off a stack. It'll work you. Used to sit at my desk and eat out of the vending machine. Yeah. Yep. Had that job too. Here's a Jordan Poyer. Artist proof red, or press proof. Not artist proof. And a Joe Flacco Phoenix. Joe Flacco Phoenix. Yeah, sitting down all day, man, that'll wear on you too. Sitting down and staring at a computer all day long, that'll mentally wear you out. Especially if you have to deal with like customers and stuff. Alright, gonna take these down. We got a Joe Flacco Mini from Magic. And Joe Flacco rookie card from Score 2008. Working in a warehouse 25 years. Back is shot. Yeah, man. I'm going to live you on in the background. I need to get some stuff done on the computer here. How are you? Get some shipping done. Get some sorting and shipping. I do the same thing when I got to sort, man. Just throw on the live stream and be sorting. All right. Got a Kendall Sheffield rookie and a Kendall Wright rookie. 2 Kendalls. Imagine that. And neither one of them are built by Amazon. Weird Wednesday coming back tomorrow. what are y'all doing for Weird Wednesday? Y'all doing Disney stuff? Take these 2 down. Take them down, pass them around. Here's a Courtney Roby Heritage Chrome. Unnumbered. Ron Fig, it says THC on the back, in case you're wondering. And a Mike Shanahan with the Pittsburgh Panthers. Mike Shanahan. I remember Weird Wednesday, but I don't know if I stuck around and watched Weird Wednesday. I remember you using the term Weird Wednesday before on a stream. Old weird wax packs. Yeah, my mail day Monday, I opened a package from AIAB, and there was a weird pack of rad dudes in there. All right, going to take down Courtney Roby, Shanahan. We got a Josh Doxson, press proof red, and a Jonathan Allen rookie from Rookies and Stars. Weird Wax Wednesday. Well, the stream seems good now for a little while. That was a weird spike that we had. Probably everybody jumping on Netflix at the same time. Alright, we got a Nate Sudfeld, red and yellow. Terry Quinn, pink. Waxman! What's up, Waxman? How you doing, bud? We just going through some 50 cent football cards here. Hanging out, shooting the breeze. Me complaining about my internet. Wicked talking about being busy at work. Man's been struggling now that his work has been cut off, which is unfortunate. Thursday at 11 p.m. we go under shelter in place till April 9th. But you're still working, right, Waxman? You work at Costco. You work at a retailer. Or you work for Costco, not at Costco. You got an RG3 Sage Hit Red Parallel. This is a card that I wish I sold in 2012 because, yeah, his cards ain't worth nothing now. This card in 2012 was probably like, I could have got like $10 for that. It's good to hear. You work at Costco. Yeah, man, got to keep them supply chains running. Take the Stephen Davis rookie down. And the RG Tree. Got a Donta Foreman gold. And a Earl Campbell. Earl Campbell flashback gold. Working hard to stay awake. Why are you working hard to stay awake, Joe? Waxman says, my job has changed from marketing to sanitizing. Yeah, man, I can imagine. I can imagine. You have to, like, wipe down everything. Like, I can understand, like, wiping down, like the registers and the counters and the, you know, everything where, like, people put their hands, the door handles in the freezer section and all that. I can imagine y'all doing a lot of sanitizing. One good thing is the company I work for is giving us bonus to help out, paying me for used days. Yeah, that's good, Joe. At least you're getting a little bit of something, something. Wipe down the commercial equipment we sell and the freezer doors. Yeah. You talking about me, Wicked? No, Wicked. I am unemployed. Jack Allen and Noah Fant. Oh, because your day was boring up until now? Yeah, man, when you're working every day and all of a sudden you're not working every day, those days are super long. Super long. I find this card funny because this dude's an offensive lineman, but he's carrying the football here. It's like, dude, what are you doing with the football? Why do you have the football? You're not supposed to have the football. You take these down. All right, we got Rashawn Gary, rookie card, and a Trace McSorley, Penn State. And it's funny because, like, your day goes super fast. All right, Waxman. Appreciate you stopping in, my friend. Yeah, your day goes, like, super fast. Like, when you're at work and you're ready to go home and you watch that clock and the last hour or so drags on, last 2 hours, or you look at the clock and you're like, dang, it's not even lunch. It's only 11 o'clock. Or, dang, it's only 10 o'clock. And then, you know, the last few hours kind of drag on a little bit and you're just ready to go. And then 5 o'clock rolls around or whatever time you usually get off and you picked up a fumble. Yeah, obviously. What's up, Terry B? How you doing, my friend? We just doing a little bit of 50-cent card sales. We're doing some foosball right now. Here's a Jordan Howard rookie card. Indiana Hoosiers. David Johnson MVP contenders. All these are 50 cents. If you want to claim one, just say sold in the player's name. Terry, how are things where you're at? Everything holding up well? Are you on lockdown or shelter in place or anything like that? All right, take these two down. We gonna do Patrick Peterson rookie card and another Patrick Peterson numbers game. 699 return yards, punt return yards actually. You're on lockdown, but life keeps going. Yeah, I mean life goes on. You know, it's lockdown or not, you gotta still survive out there. David Johnson. David Johnson is now a Texan. Yep, he was part of the D Hop trade, which I still don't understand why the Texans did that. Why are you gonna trade D Hop? I mean, one of the top wide receivers in the league for David Johnson. You know, running backs are a dime a dozen in the NFL. All right, take down Patrick Peterson. There's a funny story. When Patrick Peterson was getting recruited to go to college, his name was actually Patrick Johnson. Changed his name right before he went to college. Rashean Mathis, Jaguars, and a Chris Ivory, Panini Phoenix. You want the Peterson rookie? Gotcha, Joe. We would take the Jaguars down. We got a Bryce Love, Gold, Leaf Draft, and a T.Y. Hilton Gridiron Kings. T.Y. Hilton Gridiron Kings. Tara B, if you want to stick around after we're done, we can do your repacks. All right. Wicked says I'm ready for bed. I can imagine after dealing with all those 100-pound engines, man. Here's a 2008 kickoff, Peyton Manning. My name, Peyton Manning. Here's a Quentin Nelson Action All-Pro. Nice little, cool little refractor action there. Lost internet again, Bobby. Yeah. It's all these people on the internet. Everybody's on the internet. The internet is our, like, the internet's like our rush hour now. The internet has rush hour because everybody's out of work. So everybody's just on the internet. Didn't Peyton Manning turn 44 today or yesterday or something like that? It was one of those days his birthday. I thought I saw something on Instagram about that. Here's a Darius Leonard Action All Pros and a Pat McAfee Legends of the Fall insert card. Of course, Pat McAfee is now the host of his own little podcast. Airtime, what's up, my friend? Airtime, Mr. Not Chop Liver. Bobby Joe Wicked Patrick. That sounds like an actual name here in Georgia. That could be someone's actual name from this area, out in the boonies. Bobby Joe Wicked Patrick, you get in here right now. You know you in trouble when Mama says your whole name. Here's a T.Y. Hilton Elite Series. That's pretty cool little design on that refractor. It's like a 70s music video. Don't stop till you get enough. Got a Rocky Sin rookie. He was working for WWE. I know there ain't no Colts fans in here. We got Mansman with the Giants. We got Bobby. Bobby, I don't know if you follow football. Are you a Buccaneers fan? I know Airtime likes his birds. Yeah, Jeff, I'm starting to do half and half. I'm starting to do half football, half baseball for the cheapo cards. Got a Bjorn Warner. Bjorn Warner, extra points refractor. This dude was supposed to be like a beast coming out of Florida State and was a dud. And got a Trent Richardson rookie exclusives here. This dude was a beast. Look at his arms. Good God. Never make it in the league because he didn't work that hard, from what I hear. Used to watch the Jaguars way back when they were added on, when they were a new team. Jaguars actually got really good really fast after being an expansion team. Once they got that core, they had Mark Brunell, Fred Taylor, Keenan McCardell, Jimmy Smith. Man, that offense was good. That offense was really good. Yeah, they did start off really good. Couldn't ever get through the playoffs, though. Could never get through the playoffs, but they were really good. Brunell was a very underrated quarterback. Got a Hunter Henry rookie card, Prism, draft picks, and a Peyton Manning Contenders draft picks. This is 2016 Contenders. My name's Peyton. My brother's name is Eli. My daddy's name Archie. A beast in Madden, maybe? You talking about Brunell? Brunell was a beast in real life. He had all them weapons. Or are you talking about Richardson? Forgot there's lag. Richardson was a beast in college. He made it to the pros, and I think he just gave up. Yeah, Brunell was awesome. Yeah, I gotta remember there's a lot of lag on my chat. Joe says Ron Manning. He don't want Peyton, he wants Eli. Alright, got an A.J. Brown rookie card. Ole Miss. This dude had a real good season with the Titans. And got a Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs, Leaf Draft Touchdown Kings. Had a real good season with the Raiders. Not gonna lie, folks, I miss sports really bad. No, that other guy, yeah, Richardson. Yeah, I figured that's what you're talking about, Joe. I was mentioning the lag in the stream between the chat and my real time. All right, dog, stop chewing on your leg. You can chew your leg off. My dog said screw you and walked off. All right, going to take down the A.J. Brown in the Leaf Draft. I don't know, man. Jeff, I do not know. Because if you look at the quarterbacks that were in the league with him, do you compare him to Phillip Rivers? I mean, Eli's won 2 Super Bowls. That's a Todd Gurley powerhouse, and this is a Tony Dorsett Classics 99-yard run NFL record from 2018. Yeah, I mean the Super Bowls do go a long way. I mean, he's had some very slim regular seasons, but playoff Eli is a totally different Eli. All right, we'll take these two down. I'll put up Ed Too Tall Jones and a Ward Dunn rookie card from Score 2000 or 1997. 1997 Ward Dunn. Agrees, but he hurt himself by staying around an extra few years. What's up, Urban? How you doing, my friend? We just selling off some foosball cards right here. He also has a name. He has the Manning name. We got a Dexter Williams rookie and a Darrell Henderson rookie. University of Memphis. I was walking in Memphis. Foosball is the devil. But my mama said, well, my mama said not to get a tattoo of Roy Orbison. Well, mama doesn't know. Won't kill her. All right, last two football cards for this box of 50. Anthony Johnson, University of Buffalo, and Alexander Madison, Boise State. Hingle McCringleberry. Please tell me y'all have seen the football names from Key and Peele. If you haven't, that is a must-watch. If you have not seen the football names by Key and Peele, that is a must-watch before the lockdown is over. That's got me wondering, are there any cards of those players from those football leagues? I would buy those cards, actually, from Key and Peele. All right, that does it for foosball for today. Let's get into the last bit of baseball before I let y'all go. Last bit of baseball, and it's going to be $1 to holla. Go Rays. Hell, Joe Namath only made it because he guaranteed victory and won. That is true. Joe Namath's career numbers are pretty bad. Pretty bad. All right, we got a Jacob deGrom All-Star stamp. And a Mariners Gold. Mariners Gold. Yep, Namath made it because he promoted pantyhose and guaranteed a victory, and happened to be the first win of a AFL team over an NFL team too in the Super Bowl. Broadway Joe. Taking these two down. We got a Showdown Blue, Vladimir Ballantine, and a Benintendi black and white. Super Bowl was fun if there's a party. Sold to Grom, Mansman. Thank you, Joe. All right, gonna take these two down. Kershaw, Otani, Tarot of the Diamond. Yeah, Phil Simms had way better stats than Joe Namath. Wasn't there a season where Joe Namath had like 3 touchdowns and 14 interceptions or something like that? The 70s were very tough on QBs. The 70s weren't a very good decade for QBs because it was tough. I mean, they mauled receivers in the 70s. 70s was all about that run game. You had all them great running backs in the 70s. Franco Harris, Mercury Morris, Larry Zonka, O.J. Simpson, Earl Campbell. So many great running backs in the 70s. It was ridiculous. That was the game, man. The game was trying to push people out of the way, pretty much. All right, Wicked. Enjoy your dinner, man. Appreciate you stopping in. All right, we got a Kikuchi Prism. Kikuchi Prism. Mike Trout Big League. Mike Trout Big League. They definitely maul QBs too. Yeah, defenses got away with a lot more. Pretty much all the way up through the 90s, they got away with a lot. They instituted instant replay for pass interference. I remember that back in the 80s. I want to say it was, and then they took it away. So, but yeah, once they really instituted the illegal contact rule was when passing really took off in the NFL, and I blame that for the lack of interest in any other NFL football trading card besides quarterbacks. There is no other card that holds value as far as NFL cards is concerned right now, except for quarterbacks, because the NFL had made the game all about the quarterbacks. It's all that matters in the NFL right now is a quarterback. You know, everybody else is, to quote airtime, chop liver. Chop liver. You gonna survive, dog? This Buster Posey is a variation, by the way. No, you are not chop liver, Jeff. I was just using that term. That's how football cards are. Everybody is chopped liver when it comes to football cards, except for quarterbacks. Luis Ortiz, artist proof. David Fletcher, rookie, rainbow foil. Or as they say in Georgia, foul. Fall, fall. Rainbow foul. I like how, like earlier when I was selling football cards, we were talking baseball. And here I am selling baseball cards and we're talking football. Foosball. Rowdy Tellez, rookie, red, white, and blue. Kevin Biggio, rookie, holiday. All right, Bobby. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, when talking about defenses, you can't. Yeah, I mean, I realize a lot of the rules are to protect players, and I'm okay with that. You know, the hitting defenseless receivers and all that. Okay, yeah, I can understand that. Don't go for their heads. You know, when they're trying for the ball. You know, it's kind of a disadvantage when you're the receiver. You're jumping up in the air to catch a ball, and a defender's coming at you. The defender's not caring about the ball. Back then, the defender was caring about tearing you in half. So, you know, you are definitely at a disadvantage when you're in the air and there's a defender running full speed at you. Um, so yeah, I could understand, you know, rules like that. But the illegal contact rule, I do not like. I haven't liked it from the get go. And the whole reason the NFL put that in motion was because they wanted more points scored. That was the whole reason. Mad Bum, pink. Miles Straw, rookie. Artist proof rookie. Miles Straw. All right, we'll take these down. Yeah, Loriano, Nick Martini rookie. Another Chris Shaw rookie, but this is the purple refractor. A lot of the rules don't make sense. Yeah. I wouldn't go and say most of them. Most of them do have a reason for being in there. Um, but like certain things that they have implemented since Peyton Manning came in the league, since Peyton Manning and Tom Brady came in the league, have really gotten to me. Because I grew up on a different kind of football than is played nowadays. You know, the NFL has based their whole league on quarterback play. I mean, they've hinged their whole league to quarterbacks. So that's why quarterbacks are, you know, they're everything. And that's why, and it affects the hobby as well, because quarterbacks are the only cards that carry a premium in the NFL. And that's bullcrap because the NFL is a team sport as much as any sport is. I mean, you got 11 players on the field at a time. There's no other sport, you know, besides like soccer and rugby that has that many players on the field at one time. And I realize, yeah, the quarterback is probably the most important position on the field, but you know, There's so many great players at other positions that do not get any love. This is a Hunter Pence Blue. This one is numbered out of 399. Blue Mojo, I think these are called. And a Gleyber Torres Bowman Platinum. Like, how come a receiver has to maintain control of the ball in the end zone, but a ball carrier just has to touch the goal line? Yeah, that's the catch rules. You do have to maintain. Um, you have to make the catch. So that's like a total. So it's like two rules. Number one is you have to catch the ball. That's a rule in itself, with its own interpretations, and then you're scoring. All right, we got a Glaber Stadium Club and a Home Run Challenge Andujar. Yeah, Montana and Marino it's mind-boggling. Like, it wouldn't be fair. Like Jerry Rice, come on, Jerry Rice in today's league, where you couldn't stop him, where you couldn't push him on the line. That's one of the things that made Jerry Rice so dangerous was he could run his routes better than anybody else. Okay, if you were able to get your hands on him, that's how you kind of controlled him, because you weren't going to stop him. You just had to control him a little bit. You had to get your hands on Jerry Rice. In today's league, you can't touch Jerry Rice after 5 yards. Can't touch him. Jerry Rice would always be open in today's NFL. 100% of the time, Jerry Rice would be open. There would be nobody that could cover him man to man. And Jerry Rice was in no ways a burner. Like, he wasn't like the fastest receiver in the league either. I mean, he had enough speed, but he wasn't burning people on his speed. I'll take the youngsters down. We got a Ryu red foil. Yunjin Ryu red foil for Stadium Club. And a Dennis Santana, whose refractor is so bright he's got to wear shades. Ricky red, white, and blue. How come a QB can spike the ball to stop the clock, but can't throw it away while in the pocket? Yep. Those were just rules that were implemented. They can't spike the ball. That's considered an incomplete forward pass for the purpose of not trying to gain yardage, just to stop the clock. Throwing it away while in the pocket is a rule there to try to avoid the lost yardage of a sack for intentional grounding. Yeah, I mean, it's close. They're different rules, though, Think about football as a game where so many variables can happen so often, and rules are implemented to prevent certain things from happening. So, like, at some point in the NFL's history, QBs were just throwing the ball whenever somebody got their hands on them, and there was no intentional grounding. So that's the sack numbers probably dropped one year. There was like barely any sacks because QBs figured out, hey, we'll just throw the ball into the ground if you're getting sacked, so you don't lose those yards. And then the NFL is like, oh, we want our sacks, so they put that rule in there. All right, we'll take these two down. Got a Byung Ho Park and a Devers Gallery rookie. Young Ho Park is a rated Ricky purple. Rated Ricky purple. If y'all want me to move through these cards faster, just type in pass in the chat. So if I see pass, I'll take a card down if I see pass. I won't let them sit up there for so long. So the Olympic Games have officially been postponed. Jeff Airtime is currently in mourning because of that. So my condolences, Jeff Airtime, on the postponement of the Olympics. Thanks to Brady, they made a tuck roll, yeah. And that was just, that that game was ridiculous. I remember watching that, and I'm like, what? What? And this was before everybody hated Brady, This was like Brady trying to make his first Super Bowl, and yep. The tuck roll was just the foundation of everybody disliking the Patriots. The whole spring and summer is lost time without sports. Yeah, I was really looking forward to the Olympics, man. I really do enjoy the Olympics. Because there's a Mike Moustakas purple prism. And a Mad Bum purple hollow. With the refractor chevron. I remember watching. It wasn't the Raiders Patriots. It was the Colts playing somebody, and they were playing in the snow. It was a playoff game, if I recall. Devers Gallery going to airtime. Thank you, Jeff. What's up, cuz? How you doing, my friend? One second. Doing a little bookkeeping. You still working on them robots? Robots. Thank you, Jeff. Alright, gonna take these two down. We got a Heritage Gallery, Buster Posey, and a Absolute Memorabilia Blue Jacoby Jones rookie card. Putting the calibration routine. Putting the calibration routine in. That's awesome. Working on robots. If I had a robot that just did nothing but roll around like a Roomba and said enhance, like every 5 minutes or so, I would be happy. Alright, gonna take these two down. We got a Nolan Arenado Ice. Get Alexa to do that, yeah. But Alexa doesn't roll around. I mean, not unless you put an Alexa in a Roomba. Brian Dozier, Diamond Kings Purple. But I believe if you put Alexa in a Roomba, you would be like, wouldn't that be like the first step towards Skynet? To have an Alexa that rolls around with you. Because then, like, I would imagine Skynet wouldn't be too far behind that. That's a new equation. I'm gonna win the Nobel Prize for that. Alexa plus Roomba equals Skynet. uh, it controls my lights and TVs. Yep. Yep. Pretty soon it's gonna be like, Alexa, drive me to the store, and then you go sit in your car, and your car just goes to the store. You know. Or Alexa, you know, fly me to Chicago, and then a drone lands. Amazon sends you a drone, like a human-sized drone, lands in your yard, and you sit in it, and it just flies you to Chicago. Yeah, Sarah Connor will come murder my Roomba Alexa, my Alexa Roomba. All right, gonna take these two down. We got an Arenado variation. I think it's a photo variation. And a Miguel Andujar purple and green prism. Sorry, I had to turn the music up a little bit. I was sitting in silence for too long. It's probably not even loud on your end, but just getting a little bit of background music in the headphones here. All right, going to take these two down. Got Chris Bryant portraits from Diamond Kings and an Ivan Nova 150 stamp. Anybody on Chris Bryant and Ivan Nova? Negative. We got a Giolito Gold. Giolito Gold. And a Ledmus Diaz rated rookie. Y'all can tell I'm wearing a bright yellow shirt in the reflection of Ledmus Diaz there. You can see my safety yellow shirt. All right, taking down Giolito and Diaz. Paul DeJong, Big League Gold. Jose Ramirez, Purple Refractor. Or Purple Prism, I should say. Are you now shipping your mail there now, Joe? You can just email it to me. Flooding and tornadoes again, it seems. Oh, that's rough. One of the things about the area I live in, we get like severe storms that pass through here, but like tornadoes are somewhat rare for this area, which is kind of weird, because like, living in the South, it's tornadoes are common. Um, but like this area where I live just doesn't like tornadoes don't touch down often. Diaz variant. I don't think it's a variant. Just says rated rookie. I can't tell if this is a variant or not. There's the back of it. Focuses. You'll be in there Saturday? Yeah, that's cool, man. Just send me an email with it with your new address. All right, gonna take down De Jong and Ramirez. Gonna put up a Benatendi Gallery of Stars. And a Castellanos 150. Gotta start presenting these like the QVC network. Castellanos 150 Benatendi Gallery. TPIR. Oh, the card hobbyist variant. Ah, Joe, you got me. Yeah, that joke went right over my head. Also, the lag doesn't help the timing either. It's one of the disadvantages of streaming with Streamlabs overlay. It like adds in an extra lag in there. All right, we'll take these two down. We got a Castellanos blue prism. And a Michael Brantley Diamond Kings. All right, Urban. Appreciate you stopping by, my friend. Dang, Airtime was on it. Airtime was waiting on an email. Yeah, my old job, email was the main vector of communication, I guess you could say, throughout the building. Well, I said the building. It was actually 6 different buildings. So communication between the buildings was mainly done through email and not like phone calls, which I hated. Because I hated, like, if you got a question for me, just call me. I hated doing emails because, like, when you start, like, copying people on, like, emails and stuff, there's, like, people that don't even need to be on the emails. Yeah, emails suck. And you lose tone in emails, so, like things just don't come off right in the email. Here's a Jonathan Davis rookie, artist proof. And a Cyanel Perez rookie artist proof. Come on now. Focus. Alright. Camera doesn't want to focus up close. But yeah, emails are a horrible way to communicate. I hated emails. But I was the type of person I could never have unread emails in my inbox. That's like a pet peeve of mine. So like if I see somebody open their inbox and there's like 1,400 unread emails in there, it kind of bothers me. And I'm not really like OCD about a lot of things, but that's like one of the weird things that I'm OCD about is unread messages and emails. And I think it stems back to that job. All right, we're going to take down Jonathan Davis and Cyanel Perez. We got an Aristides Aquino rookie card. Aristides Aquino rookie card from 2020. Dollar to Holla. And a Nick Senzel Decades Next 2020 blue parallel. Senzel Decades Next blue parallel. Finally found some real taters, and they are now in my belly. Man, you talking like a true Tennessean. Oh, we lost a whole bunch of people. Did we hit a snafu there in the stream? Because I noticed the viewers dropped down to like 3. Keno sold to Mansman. UC5, okay. Yeah, it's currently showing 5 on my end too. Alright, nobody on the Senzel blue. We got a Nico Horner, Nico Horner, turkey red. And the old ginger guard, Dustin May. These beautiful glowing red locks, turkey red. Dustin May, turkey red, Horner, turkey red. Both rookie cards. The red-headed Thor, that's right. Ginger guard. Mansman wants them both. Sold. Thank you, Joe. Alright, just a couple cards left in here. We got a David Dahl Gold. David Dahl Gold card. And a Tommy Edman rookie. Tommy Edman rookie card. And this is the last card. Go ahead and add this one in there too. Aaron Judge All-Star 84 design. All right. That will close out the Dollar to Holla and today's Cardboard Happy Hour. I appreciate all y'all that stopped by. Unsure if Terry B's still in the house. So I was planning to do his repacks. But if he's not in the house yet, we'll wait again till next stream. I'll send him an email, see if he wants to get on the next stream. I hope everybody has a fine couple days. I will be back on Thursday for another Cardboard Happy Hour. Thank you all to all the regulars that come in here. Cuz, Joe, Airtime, Terry B stopped in today. Carter's Kid stopped in, said hi today. Void, Bobby, Fabulous stopped in today. No problem, Jeff. Am I here to entertain you? Are you not entertained? Just kidding. Just throwing out some Gladiator on you. Yeah, appreciate everybody stopping by. But I'm going to go ahead and take off for the night. If y'all go into any other streams, I may stop in as well in some other streams tonight. So I'll see you all around. Yeah, y'all keep your head up. Y'all keep grinding away, even if you're working or not. But I will catch you all later. Peace.